A desperate race against time is underway in Telangana. Hopes are fading for the 8-man trapped inside of the collapsed SLBC tunnel since Saturday. The Telangana minister, Jubilee Krishna Rao, admitted that their chances of survival are very remote, but that rescue teams refuse to give up. The Indian Army, the NDRF, and multiple agencies are battling against time. Yet, there's been no breakthrough so far. Officials warn that clearing the debris could take at least 3 to 4 more days, and the operation remains extremely challenging. Debris and gushing water have pushed the tunnel boring machine nearly 200 meters away, making access nearly impossible. In a glimmer of hope, a specialized team of rat miners who led the 2023 Uttarakhand tunnel rescue has now joined the mission. The Chief Minister, Reddy, meanwhile, is closely monitoring the situation, coordinating with ministers and top officials as the rescue operation intensifies.
NDRF people, SDRF people, आर्मी के जवान आए, अभी नेवी के भी जवान आए, जिन्होंने प्रीवियसली उत्तराखंड में रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन किया था, उसमें से कुछ भी एक्सपर्ट भी यहाँ पे आए हैं। उनके साथ हमारा डिस्ट्रिक्ट
मैं आज कल पूरा यही रहूंगा। मैं ये क्या है, हमारा को थोड़ा आशा है, भगवान का आशीर्वाद से वो लोग बाहर आए, उसके वास्ते हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
अंदर कांटेक्ट हो पा रहा है सर उन लोगों से? कुछ हाथ भी दिख रहा है बोल रहे हैं?
भी नहीं, हाथ दिख रहा है। हाथ को बोलो, सुबह मॉर्निंग NDRF का हाथ का फोटो लेके आए, हमारा आवाज नाम बोले तो कोई भी मठ में बुढ़े उसमें और क्या क्या लाना, कुछ स्टिफर डागू लाना, 4 आइडिया है, डिस्कशन चल रहा है। अभी अंदर जाने के बाद फिर बात कर दो।
Right now reporting from the SLBC tunnel, so we can clearly see the SLBC tunnel here. This is the starting point of this project. So this is tunnel 1. We can clearly see there, read there. We can also, clearly see there SLBC tunnel. So AMR project tunnel 1. So from here, this project starts, and it is more than 30 kilometer long tunnel. And what we are given to understand is at 14th kilometer the incident has reported, and we can also clearly see here all the teams, almost NDRF, SDRF, and Army, Task Force, and Navy, they've all arrived here. So we can also clearly see here Navy teams have arrived here at the spot. So they will be going inside is what we have been informed by the sources here. And if we can clearly see there, basically even NDRF teams and Army teams are also there. VJ will try to show some shots here. So basically they are trying, the authorities are trying their best to rescue the 8 trapped workers is what we are informed by the even minister yesterday. He spoke to Times Now exclusively and said that all the efforts are being made. Even Chief Minister is directly monitoring the situation, and even one of the ministers is conducting right now, conducting review meeting. We can also clearly see here Army's task force is also here, and on the other hand, even NDRF personnel are also here. So almost all teams, they went inside, and a few teams are outside. So how what is happening, how they are trying to rescue these 8 workers, and everything is being now spoken in the review meeting. So basically what exactly happened inside, that will be known after the detailed inquiry is done. But yes, nothing unusual was seen initially, and later water leak started, then mud debris fell, and there more than 60-70 workers got trapped. However, almost everyone have been rescued, and 8 workers are fear trapped inside. And due to mud and heavy water, the teams couldn't, get through that mud, and also couldn't establish the contact with the 8 workers. So as of now, rescue measures are on, and there are several challenges because it happened inside the tunnel. So this is the tunnel, and it happened at the 14th kilometer spot. So till yesterday, the rescue teams could only reach till 13.5 kilometers. So they are trying to pump out. Even big pump machines have been brought here. So they are trying to pump out the water, they are trying to remove the mud, and then hopefully they might establish the contact with the 8 workers is what the rescue teams are doing here. So almost all authorities, the authorities are ensuring that all measures are taken, and these 8 workers who are fear trapped are rescued.
So what you just saw was a report which was conducted by my colleague Somit from a little while ago. To get us a current update, he's joining us now on the broadcast. Somit, you've been there the entire day today. You've been seeing how the rescue operations are proceeding. Earlier in the day, there was a glimmer of hope when one of the ministers had said that they were only 100 meters away. But now that they've gotten even closer, they're realizing how many challenges there are because of the pileup of mud. So what is the latest as far as the rescue operations are concerned?
Well, that's true. We are just 8 kilometers away, but due to the bandwidth issues, we are doing, our reporting from here. So this is one of the checkpoints, and this is where all the ambulances and DRF vehicles have been kept. So this is one of the checkpoint, and from here, it's 8 kilometers away. So that is a restricted area, and we went there. We just, we spoke to the minister. What is the situation on ground? And we showed, how NDRF, SDRF, Navy personnel, and Army's rescue team, they are there on ground. So. It's like I said, it's 8 kilometers away from this spot, and there the entry point of the tunnel starts. So from the entry point of the tunnel, we need to proceed towards into the tunnel, deep into the tunnel. That is 14 kilometers. So at this 14th kilometer spot, this incident has reported. So around 70 to 80 workers were initially trapped, and all of them were rescued by the by the local workers here, and also the authorities later. So now 8 workers are still trapped inside. 4 are engineers and 4 are the laborers from the Jharkhand. So they are trapped there because of the huge amount of water at that spot. From one of the spots at the 14 kilometer, water leakage was seen when the repair started. So it suddenly collapsed. The part of the that slab, part has collapsed. Part of the tunnel has collapsed and fell on the workers. That's how workers are trapped. So due to the mud slush, due to the huge amount of water, that is restricting the rescue teams to reach to the exact spot. So where these 8 workers are trapped. However, NDRF team, with the help of the ropes, with the help of the tubes, and with the help of the tires, they went inside, and they are trying to reach the exact location, exact situation where these workers are trapped. So they couldn't get through this mud, and even they have brought, the authorities have arranged immediately big pumping machines to pump out the water, to pump out the mud slush. So but they could successfully pump out the water, but because of the mud, they couldn't get through that spot. And even whether they will be using pipelines to rescue, like it was done during the Uttarakhand incident. So whether pipes will be used, or whether directly rescuers will go there, they'll pump out the mud slush, and then later they will get through. So all these things will be known after the NDRF teams come out. So they are right now inside, and even Navy team will also be going inside now, is what the sources have informed us. So very soon we might get update, but yes, the situation there is very complicated, no other thing. This is one of the biggest tunnels across the world. So 5th largest tunnel in the world. So it's 44-kilometer tunnel, and even the entry and exit is the one point. Even oxygen is being pumped into the tunnel. So we'll have to wait and see how things will turn up for these 8 workers.
Absolutely. Somit, thank you so much for joining us, bringing us that update. We'll continue to return to you for more. Let's hope that this does progress positively. The breakthrough was expected, but now multiple challenges have come up. We'll continue to track the developments here. Right now, we're heading into a very short